Hi guys. So I've gotten a couple of comments wanting to know if I've taken a test yet. Today is 6 days past my 5-day transfer. Yesterday morning, about like 4 o'clock, I woke up because I was having this crazy dream, and I was dreaming that I was pregnant. I don't even remember all the details of it. I just remember it woke me up. It was about 4:45, and I had to pee so bad, so I thought, screw it, I'm going to go take one. So I knew, my transfer wasn't even until like 9:15, 10 o'clock in the morning. So it was like 4 days and 18 hours past the transfer. So I was skeptical that anything would come up. And sure enough, I took it and it came up white as white could be. And I came back to bed and cried, even though I knew it was way early. So, and then later that night, I said, I'm just going to take another one. So I took another one, and it kind of was like, oh, it came up blank again. But then I don't remember if it was me or my husband was looking at it, and he was like, I don't know, I think I kind of see something. So I looked and looked and looked, and sure enough, if you kind of cocked your head to the side and stood on one leg and held it in the right light, you could see just a faint little shadow, but I wasn't sure, it wasn't anything bright, it wasn't pink, it wasn't really anything to get excited about. So then this morning, which was about 14 hours later, about 6:30 this morning, I took another test, and sure enough, at that point you could see something. It was definitely pink, but it was still very faint. You probably can't see. Yeah, you can't really see it. So then, now I'm addicted to these stupid things because I knew once I started it would be a downhill process. So I took another one tonight, probably 6, and it was about 12 hours, and it did get darker. It's still very, very light. See, you can definitely see it. It's still very light. So they're definitely now getting to the point where you can look at the test and see the lines. But I'm trying not to get too excited because I know I'm only 11 days past ovulation. I know it's really early to be testing and really early to be getting too very excited about it. I heard that the blue dye tests weren't as good. I read that in all of my Google Madness, and I already had a couple, so I thought, well, I'm not going to use those. If they're not good, I'm going to use the first response only. But I wanted, when I got a little line this morning, I thought, well, I'm going to take one of those and see if it does anything. So here's what the blue one did. You can barely see it if you squint. So tonight I bribed my husband into taking me to Walmart, and I bought a box of the Clear Blue digital tests. But I'm kind of scared to take one of those because I've read a lot of things about not getting a good result on that until later. So I haven't decided if I'll take that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm okay.
My husband came out of the bathroom in his towel. He doesn't want to walk past the screen. Go ahead. Hurry, run. Okay. But I read some things about not taking those, that they didn't pick up as faint of a result. So I haven't decided if I'm going to try to take one tonight or if I'm going to wait it out because I don't want to see I'm not pregnant pop up there. That's the reason that I didn't get the first response digital, because it just says yes or no. And I said, ugh, who wants to see no, pop up on a pregnancy test? So that's it. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to I have to admit, getting the positive tests, even though they're faint, just seeing them just darken up just a little each time I take them, it's taken a lot of stress off of me. I feel a lot more positive about this. So as long as they continue to get darker. Of course, you always think well, some people get a good line on 5 days past. Why is it 6 days past and I can still barely see mine? But I'm trying not to think like that because I know everybody's body is different. And what's important is that it's darkening even a little. So that's it, guys. Just really hopeful right now, and I will keep you guys updated when I take some more tests.